Mic trigger. Record. Mic trigger. Mic lock. Finish recording. Button.
Well, we just did a whole episode on depression, which never got recorded. It's just as well, really, because, yeah. Well, what we're going to do is we'll leave that to another time, and we'll just, we'll do about Charles's family history, because I think that's a more interesting tale. Well, my mother, Corinne Vazea, don't know why she's got that. She was a family with very strict Irish Catholics, and they didn't believe in contraceptives. And Corinne was a bit of a, she went out and got the man of her dreams. And she went out and got the man of her dreams, and she got you, didn't she? And she, well, they had a bit of a, I don't know what went on, but when she had me, she couldn't. When she had me, she had to live in a flat all on her own. Yeah. With no support from the family whatsoever. They were all ashamed, but obviously most of them couldn't live with themselves, but that was not the only thing that went on. My Uncle Ricky and my mother were close, and he was helping her secretly. And then she obviously, because when I was about 9 years old, I had to go and live with my uncle. My Uncle Ricky, till I was about 15. And he had a watch company, but that was taken from him, and when I was 15, he killed himself. I was living with my brother Eric Lennis then, who sort of brought me up. Was he the uncle that had the hot rod? No, that was another uncle. That was my Uncle James. Not James. Jeremy. Yeah. So. And then you see my brother Roger, who I met when I was 18. He was getting wed. He was getting wed to a girl called Paris. Lovely girl. And she was only a little slip of a thing, but she got pregnant. Now, they did divorce. Roger and Paris. and he went out with another girl called... what was her name? Jane. And she was lovely. But she got cancer. And she died. So then he went in with another girl called... Patty, but that never worked out. And then landed himself with a woman called Leslie. So yeah, he they got married and all the rest of it. I think he had a Joan as well. Oh gosh, not a Joan, a Diane, but she didn't work out. Gosh, you know. Dianes don't work out. Dianes. So, and then there was a... he went out with a Lynn. And she was lovely. Lovely Lynn. But that didn't work out either. But it's one of those things, isn't it? Oh, gosh. So the lady, Leslie, he went out with and married and lived happily ever after. But however... you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? And Roger, he was a joiner. He got a trade. But Ara Gleneth didn't. You know, Ara Gleneth was always doing this, that and the other, really. Mechanics and a fighter pilot and... now bloody astronaut. So and now he's had to retire early because there's a certain illness he's got and he can't go into space with it because it will literally it's like a virus type thing, but it's really bad. And so he's really upset that he can't fly again, but he's as mad as a hatter. And he's got a girlfriend, and she said if you go out to space again, that's it. And we nearly bought a rocket, didn't he? He nearly bought a rocket, and she said if you buy this rocket, that's it. Don't find me back on your, don't find me when you get home, So I think that stopped him from buying the rocket. But, but that's, family all over. And he's not got any kids, has he, Ara Gleneth? Well, no, he doesn't really do. He's Roger's got a couple of kids to Diane. Did Lynn have any children? Lynn, I don't think she did. But Roger's trying to live this quiet life. Araglen is living this sort of opposite life, and then there's me sort of in between with quiet and, you know, and all over the place, which I don't know. I can't do with this growing old gracefully crap. You gotta do something with your life. You gotta do something crazy. True? You know.
Mic trigger. Mic lock. Finish recording.